Hey everyone. So I got up early this morning because I had a lot going on today. And but I wanted to show you all this technique. And I've just been working in my studio all week long between finishing up the journals that I'm releasing today, the collaborative journals that go along with my jelly um, Junkadori. I'm walking away because I want to pick it up. I didn't bring it here, which is this one. You guys have seen it. We're finished up today the giveaway, so we'll announce the winners of the giveaway next week. Once Lisa, who's my assistant, she's handling all that. She'll do all of the selection process. So I'll make the winners. I don't know what day yet because I need to talk to her this morning and find out what our schedules are, but just know next week we'll be announcing the winners of May giveaway. So many of you came and joined me on Patreon and are already having a lot of fun and going through the videos and all that good stuff. So what I thought I would do here also is just show different little techniques and stuff in our little snapshot sessions that I use when I'm doing my journaling in this style journaling, which I call my Gelli Junkadori. So the whole idea is to use our jelly printing to stretch jelly printing, but also book arts, doing pockets and different things like that, but in an art style of journaling that you also can use your journal and take it with you. Like you have your planner is in here. Because this is all done in the Traveler's standard, Midori standard size Traveler's journal. So I do this like this because I like to be able to carry it with me even throughout the day. You're going somewhere, you're going to an appointment or something, you'll be sitting around. So I have pockets in here. So I like to take mine with me. So it's just a part of who I am. So I thought I'm also going to show you techniques that I use. So if you all want to journal and you're not in Patreon and you just kind of want to do a similar thing or even expand the way you're journaling, things that you can do to make and take with you so that it's in your journal. And when you're working in it on the road or just out and about, you can have it. You can see here I did a notes section because I like to just kind of keep notes in terms of like things I want to buy. If I know I needed to get new paints, if I need to pick up different things, these notes are generally related to my art and to fun, an exhibit I want to see, a movie I want to see, a book that I want to get. I normally put it in this section. So I make it a part of my actual art journaling experience. And then my regular, date book and stuff is here. And then pockets and stuff to keep stuff in. So that's the general idea. So today we're going to do the washi tape. So just making your own washi tape that you can take with you on the go, because you know how I am. I like making my own things. Now, I do use other folks' washi tapes, from time to time. Like I like the Tim Holtz ones. Like I have my little boxes of tape back here, but generally you can see they'll be sort of generic ones, sort of stripes and dots and this black one is neat. It's got writing on it. So I'll do that one. Or I like the Tim Holtz ones. These are older ones because I like scripting, so these older ones were cool. I have those. But generally outside of this kind of thing, I'm going to be making my own if I, have something that I'm going to use. And also like I keep these little light bulb pens in a pouch. Lisa gave these to me at one point because she knew I had wanted some in this color, and so she got me some. But like these little light bulb pens I like, and they're great for attaching things in your journal. So here again, these little things are cool, and you can literally just put them in a pocket in the back of your journal. I make my journal pages, so I have these pockets, so everything fits in here so nice. And what doesn't fit into the actual journal like that, these are the ones that are going to go up for sale today. I also have this pocket here, which is one of the Midori Traveler's pockets that come. So you can see what I do there. Okay, now, so I thought we would do some fun things over here, like using Gelli Printing to make some of the things that I like to make and carry with me. So one of them is making washi tape with masking tape. Now, you probably have already seen this before. May not be new news to anyone, but then I know I always see things for the first time that somebody's been doing for a couple of years. And I think to myself, I never saw that, or, thought about that or something. So I'm just showing you my way of doing it, because I'm going to be making the tape, obviously, printing the way I like to print. So you just get yourself some masking tape and you lay it out on parchment paper, or wax paper. I use this parchment paper I get from the Dollar Tree. So when you're printing, lay out a few strips of it. I kind of leave a little space between it, because then what I'll do is I'll leave it on the paper and then I cut it off in strips when I go to put it in my to use it. Okay, so like that. And see, it comes off so easily when it's time to. Okay, so I'm just using regular masking tape. This is all-purpose brand. This is the Duck brand, but you can use any brand of masking tape. This is new masking tape, and then this is my old Scotch. Scotch makes it too, but this is an old roll of it, and it's this neat older yellow. And I use this when I'm just doing a lot of my, making pages look older. So I like to keep that one, and I don't print on this one because I don't have a lot of it left, but I do put it on sorry, I'm not using my words. I do put it on this parchment paper when I want to carry it with me. Okay, alrighty, so that's easy enough. Put that down. So I have a few stencils out I'm going to use, and let's get started. Oh, some of my paint came off the back of my stencil. Look at that. That stencil is so full of color. It's funny. Okay, let's get going here, Robyn. Alrighty. Need to clean my brayers. It's time. It's past time. So anyway, I'm going to use I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the flash, the color shift flash. I'm going to make these tapes colorful, because I want to just have, like a colorful accent. So, I normally don't normally use a lot of colors. I wouldn't say that I am monochromatic. I don't know. I like earth tones. So you don't see me using a lot of bright colors. But this yellow in the color shift does such a really good thing. Like, I was printing with it. I'll show you. I was printing with it yesterday. Look at this color combination. I really like it. I was in my studio kind of doing another technique. And look at that. And this is the orange color shift. And I was working with some inks and stuff like that, doing this whole runny technique. But I really like that color. So for it to be a bright color, it still really works well. Okay, so now the tape's going to want to come off. Come on, you don't do that. Okay, so that's the first layer. And that's looking pretty good. See, it's not a bright color. I mean, it's bright, but it's metallic. So that's good. So put that down. And then, because I wanted to make sure I've got a color all over the tape. Just get a good, excuse me, I'm sorry, my allergies are bothering me. So my throat's a little scratchy. I apologize. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting a good background color over it all. So I put this bright but yellow down because I wanted to make sure that I kind of started getting a good coverage all over the tape. So now I'm going to use some Indian yellow hue, which is a golden color, one of my favorite one of these. I use this a lot in my larger paintings. I don't know why I don't use it a lot in my Gelli printing. Good question. I don't know. Okay. So here again, we're working on thin layers of color. And we're just picking stuff up. You can make it, you know, you can put more on your plate, but I don't know. I always err on the side of not having like too much thick tape, especially on your tapes, because I want it to still have that washi kind of paper feeling to it. Okay, so we're building up color. You just want to kind of keep on building a few layers like that. I'm going to use a little bit more of this. I don't want it clumped with paint. That's the goal, not clumped. I like to still see the quality of the masking tape, like the paper feel of it. So try not to get, I still try to not get too much color. That's me. I mean, you could do it whatever way you'd like, but see, we're seeing, you can still see the quality of the paper. Come on, see that? And we'll get some of those other sections filled in, but you just don't want it to be too, like that thick paint look, you know? And this plate is going to start getting tacky because I haven't been using the plate today. Well, just basically got up so early. So I'm going to start, it's going to start picking up more information off the plate as we go, which is good. Okay, looking good. Okay, so now let's put down some, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, trying to decide between the green gold and the teal, because one of them I'm gonna make circles with, and one of them I'm going to make the squares. I think I'm gonna do this for the squares, put the teal down. No, sorry, the green gold. I think we'll do it like that. So make sure I have some waste paper to put this on, because I'm going to end up with some extra material. So let's just have something ready so that I'll be able to pick that ghost up. Okay, here we are. This is fun tape to make. If you just want to, even it's a great way to clean your, you know, like clean your plate and use up extra paint when you're done with the jelly session. Just get some of your tape and put it on there, and let's put this down. So I'll pick up this sort of square pattern. Then I'll do an angle like this first. So I'm just using this stencil that I made out of sheet protectors to sort of pick up this pattern. Okay, see that? But see how that look? It's that extra little puckery amount of paint, which I don't like on there. So what I do is I always just take a just a off piece of paper, you know, and I get rid of that. I don't like it. Let me just use some of this too. Just I want to absorb it as much as I can. I mean, you may like the texture, so you can keep it, but I don't really care for the texture. So here again, I wanted to have a nice, you know, flat feeling to it. So, yeah, so see the difference. It's not all, you know, sticking up. Okay, so that's good. And let's grab some here. And do I have anything else I missed? Right here. Okay, cool. I'm starting to pick up some older material off the plate. Well, you know, I don't mind that. That part I'm okay with. Some of that old wall stuff. I'm just kind of flipping it over and okay, that's good. Now, what's left behind there? I'm going to just use this, pick up this ghost. So we're just kind of building up a background so that, like, you know, just little places on the tape. I'm going to overprint it. Okay, so that's irresistible. Let's just go ahead and pick that up. I'm gonna do that on some plain white paper. Oh my goodness. When I pull out my jelly plate, I tell you, it turns into a session. Let's just go ahead and pull that up with some champagne. I want something a little brighter than that. Let's use color shift. Let's just use this color shift. Which one is this? Pink Flash. Let's see what it does against this green gold. Get that. Well, let's get this print up. It should be fun. Okay. Can't leave that ghost down there. Let's grab it. And then what I've been doing when I make these prints like this, these little single layers I'm cleaning up, then I tea or coffee stain them. Oh my goodness, they come out so good. Yep, look at that. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I love this color together. I forget that I like this pink shift with the golden's green gold. Something about this combination, even though they're bright colors, it's so earthy. Cool. Well, this will be going into the dye bath for sure, for sure, for sure. This little, we need to get it off of there. Okay, so now let's get back to our washi tape. I get sidetracked. Okay, so I'm gonna do the teal. Just do a nice swipe of it like this. And I'm gonna put down my Pancello. And let's see. How do I want to do this? Try it like this. Okay, that's a lot of paint down, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do, pull some of this up like that, and not leaving myself a lot of room to work here today. Let's get that extra paint off of there. Okay, that's good. Actually, it's good. I like the way it pulled some of that color back off. We'll see it better when we go to actually do the tape. So let's go ahead and grab some more of it. Let's skip another little section and do like this maybe. that. So I'm kind of going to skip places a little bit so that I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a little bit of this up, get one run of it, because I did have a lot of paint on there. But I was trying not to spread it all out, so then I got all this extra lines of paint on there. That was my thinking. Okay. Alrighty. It's looking good. Let's grab some of this. Okay, great. Good. So now what we're going to do is, there's that print. I'll pull some of this onto it. Oh, that looks good. We're having some success with the off printing. Look at that. That's pretty cool, yeah. Oh, fun print. So I'll show you another point once I stain it. Looks good. Just from all of our waste. Okay, so now let's finish this up. So I'm done with the printing using the plate. So then what I like to do is I like to use my, just rolling off my brayer. So what I like to do now is I use a couple of stencil, stamps are fun just to kind of give it a little bit of focus. And just get the rest of the paint off of it to dry it up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I have my stencil, my stamp. This is one of the stamp that I made long time ago. I used to use the wood blocks. And then this is a Seth Apter stamp, which I love. When I did a workshop with him, he had a lot of his stuff there, of course. And when I saw this circle, it reminded me so much of mine, just the idea of it all. So I got that. And then this is just a regular Harlequin pattern. But, I'm not big on using other people's things, but I really did like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by taking his stamp, and I'm going to use the stays on in the cactus green. Love these stays on because they really are permanent. Cactus green. And they print just about over everything. So let's go ahead and put, there we go. So we're just kind of stamping randomly. So we'll be picking up bits and pieces of this at different points of the tape. Let's find a few random places. Okay. There you are. So you can see that. Ready? And then I'm going to finish up with the claret using stamp that. Using my stamp. So just kind of get these rings are just going to overlap. Just seeing if there's any other place I want to put. So here we have it. I think I got things pretty good here. Down at the bottom. Okay, so that's pretty good. So basically, that's how we make our washi tape. So let this dry up just a little bit and I'll show you. Let's just say that on my notes section here that I did, and let me just pull some of this off and just make sure that it's dry. Okay, so, let's say I want to kind of do something here in my notes section, something a little bit bright, because I made this page neutral. Well, let's just pull a piece of this tape, literally, and I'll show you what I do. Let me also show you guys that. So if I were going to carry this with me, I'm literally just going to take it and slice it from the page. So I just kind of go right in between the sections where I just printed and just, slice it off and make yourself your strips. Like that. So you literally have a strip like this. See how cool is that? How cool is that? Love it. And then you literally can just take this. You can either wrap it around. Sometimes I'll take like a credit card and I'll just wrap, leaving this little free edge. Because this free edge, I left it long enough so there was extra sticky area there. You just literally wrap it around your a card like that and stick it right in your journal. And you can literally make strips of that, which is what I normally do. You can either put it in a pocket there, or I have these windows here in the front dashboard of the journal. And literally you can just put them around cards, anything. Credit cards, old credit cards seem to work well, but anything that plastic like. And then that way they're ready to use when you're out and about. That's how I do them. So here I can take a piece off. So we'll see how it looks. Just grab a little section like this, tear it off. And let's say that I want to put, let me see, where do I want to put it? Where do I want to put it? Yeah, now I've got to be in design mode, right? Okay, let's put it right here, right at the bottom. So then we have like your own little quick little piece of washi tape, using your patterns, your colors, your designs. Look how good it looks. It really looks good. Even the little extra over tape that taped over that came off of the paper, off of the parchment paper. Oh, I like that. It looks like the dots are going right around that circle. So there you have it. You can make your own washi tape to go using your your own pattern stencils and stuff like that. And that's what I do, because I like making my tape and keeping it. And that way I feel like it works with, my other aesthetic. I make my washi tape using the intuitive scripting as well. So just a fun reminder, if it's something you've done before, like a few years back, and you forgot, oh yeah, that's right, I can do it using the masking tape. And if you haven't ever done it, like you never thought, oh, masking tape, washi tape, well, then I wanted to show you that, because it's a great way to add to your collaging, to your journaling time, to your travel. When you're traveling and you're doing your art journaling on the road, I definitely take my washi tape like that so that I can have elements of my art, right at hand, easy to go. All righty, there you have it, guys. Take care. Again, if you like this, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And I'm also releasing these journals this morning, today. I guess it'll be around noon East Coast time. So look out for them. To follow the link if you want to get one of them. It's a collaborative journal. There's over 100 pages front and back, or 80 plus pages front and back, almost 90 in this journal. They're all tea stain. They're all pieces that I've created. The pages inside look pretty much like this. I'll put a video up also that's going to show a full run of it. But if it's something you really want, I wouldn't necessarily look at the full run of the video, because I know a lot of people have been wanting them. So if you want to get them, I'd run over and grab it and maybe get it or look at the video real quick, however you want. But it's going up the same time that this one has gone up. So just know that. All righty. Thanks again. Take care. Love you all. Thanks for all the comments. Keep commenting, and I love responding to them all. And take care. Bye-bye.